Hi.
Hello.
So, to commemorate our ending of season one. See, I was gonna say season 24. Season one. This is our 24th episode, and we're back at home now with this episode.
In Ontario, Canada.
But we thought to commemorate and to do a little throwback, we would go get some New Zealand meat pies.
New Zealand-ish. They're
But
British.
the best we could do was British. And so we did get meat pies, but they're cold. So
we got hot sausage rolls.
But we did get hot sausage rolls. So we did get 3 meat pies, but that maybe I'll put that footage in later because they're cold. And I thought that would be a lot, because they had them all out there in the display as I'm showing now.
Yeah, I mean, you could see they weren't being heated.
I thought they were all heated.
I was like,
until you said
they're
it.
lit up, but well, it's like it's not the type that likes the heat, you know.
So anyway, so we got our sausage rolls, and that'll have to be the best we can. I mean, the first thing we did when we got to New Zealand was we got the sausage roll.
That's true. Well,
we ate the sausage roll first.
Yeah, and then the meat pie, but from the Asian place.
From the Asian place, and it wasn't that good.
Cat food it was on the inside, or texture-wise, anyway.
It was
sausage roll was great, but watch out for your Asian bakeries in New Zealand if you want a meat pie.
We were told that after by the locals. Having our first sausage roll.
Good.
Very flaky.
We'll have accomplished what you came for in the first
hour of being awake.
being awake.
The mince and cheese pie. I haven't even gotten in. So, great pastry.
Yeah, it was really good pastry. The inside, though, a little questionable.
So, anyway, we're not going to eat this in front of you because, again, if you've seen all 24 episodes, that includes Japan. We didn't eat meat pies in Japan, but didn't have any. But you've seen enough of us eating. But anyways, thank you for watching. I'm also... because this is opening the episode, I'm going to throw in the stats of how many subscribers we went up. Our TikTok, we started TikTok, and how many subscribers we got there. It's not that many, but we got a lot more likes than followers. Instagram viewers as well. So I'll throw in all the stats down below. YouTube subscribers and all that stuff, just to see what this season has done and what and how much we've gone up or down to next season. So we don't know when that will be because we don't have plans for that yet. But we do have lots of videos coming in, so we might just do a season in Canada. Who knows? We'll see. Thank you for commenting, subscribing, liking. She's already digging in, and you're gonna find out why she needs to dig in shortly, but not right now. So there's some news with you and why you need to eat right now.
I will say it's good. It's like, okay, look.
Well, I'll eat too then.
New Zealand, I would say typically they're like round. Like this is skinny. It's long. Mm-hmm. But New Zealand, I would say it's a big roll, a lot more meat.
Yeah, a lot more meat.
But
there are some differences. Like New Zealand follows the UK or British cuisine a lot, and really like lifestyle a lot, brands and everything. But there are some differences. We went in there and there was no like just mince pie. There was no
steak and cheese.
No steak and cheese or mince and cheese. Like those are staples, right? And in there it's always beef and mushroom, or steak and mushroom and potato, steak and onion. Yeah, the onion's a big one.
Steak and ale, steak and Stilton. Is that also? I didn't know what that was.
No idea what that is.
I assumed it was some alcohol as well, but I don't.
So we appreciate you watching. We're in Japan right now. Not actually here. We're in Japan, and then we're confronted with some issues, and then we fly, and we're also sick, or I'm getting sick, and you're getting better. We fly, and then we fly into Brampton, Ontario, And then we go to Timmy's, and then we get picked up. But that's me.
Fly into Brampton. We fly,
Fly into Toronto.
and
we
then
stay in Brampton.
Uber into Brampton.
But none of that's captured, so because I was sick. I was getting really sick. So what was filmed was it took energy to be like, okay, here we go, hit record, master it up, and then and you'll see that when we get to Timmy's. But anyways, we appreciate you watching. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing, liking, sharing, and hyping is a new one, and commenting. We appreciate all the comments because there hasn't been many. So. Yeah, but thank you for your viewership, your subscription. If we haven't earned it already, we hope that we do, or in the future.
What? One checked bag and two carry-on?
Well, if he could fly that one and I could fly the other one.
Oh, you're gonna fly separately?
Well, we could for that.
Because the two guys are gonna be tired as it is, so just having to split up at the airport.
Are you recording?
Mm-hmm. You don't want me to tell them?
No, you could tell.
So, our health is declining.
Well, I might be on the upward.
Well, she only gets.
I'm hoping yesterday was the worst day. I think it probably, hopefully was.
She only gets sick for one day and then she's good. But when I go down, it's like a week. So I'm on the decline. Maybe I get better and it's no problem because I feel like I've defeated 2 or 3 of these in the last 3 months of this trip. But now it's like this one because I felt sore throat and all that stuff like 4 days ago, 5 days ago or whatever. But now it's starting to come back again, and it's the same thing that Ashley had. So anyway, so we wake up this morning and we
Check in for
check in for
flight from LA to Toronto.
So right now we're in Tokyo and we're going to fly to Toronto to LA and then from we're going to check into our flight from LA to Toronto and it was there for her and it wasn't there for me.
When I checked in, only my name was coming up and not his.
Yeah.
And I found out that apparently I only booked the flight for me, which is not something I would normally overlook or miss or whatever. And I don't even think I have a checked bag, I have a carry-on. But I thought we both had a checked bag. Well, I wasn't entirely sure about that, but I thought we both had a checked bag. And obviously I thought we were both, had tickets.
And this whole trip we've only been using one checked bag and then we both have a carry-on. So yeah, so she would have needed to have a checked bag, but
I don't know what happened with booking that.
I think she wanted to leave me in LA. So we've been on the phone with her parents and on texting with my parents and everything this whole morning. We were going to go out for food, but we're gonna go out for one more round of Ichiran because we're here but we're just too stressed and just weren't that hungry.
Snacks.
Yeah, we just finished up the snacks that we had from 7-Eleven, a couple of things of mochi, and they weren't that great. Our 7-Eleven is more catered to actual Japanese people rather than a mix. So anyways, we tried them, we didn't like them, we move on. But anyway, so after a long amount of calling and making plans and people looking up flights for us, which we really appreciate, but I was thinking my health, I don't want to be sick as a dog because I get really bad when I do, and I don't want to. Hope I don't get to that. But if we do, I don't want to be on the road for 3 to 4 days of hopping, going from LA to Atlanta or Florida,
and possibly doing that on his own.
But yeah,
Flight.
she had a flight, so it would have been me probably doing it on my own, and then yeah, staying over someplace and making all these decisions while I'm like,
Should also get going very soon.
yeah, while I'm just not capable of thinking. So yeah. So finally, we went with Dad. Dad'll just bought us a ticket, and
Helped us out.
we'll pay that back in other ways, I'm sure. But yeah, so that's stress off of us now, and
Except for we still gotta
make our
bags fit the weight limits.
yeah. So we're flying with who?
Zip Air.
We're flying with Zip Air.
Which apparently they're quite strict on their. Okay, so like carry on. Sometimes there is a weight limit, which I've seen it with our flight that we had from Auckland to Christchurch, and it's like 7 kilo weight limit. Nobody ever weighed our bags. Same thing with Zip Air, 7 kilo weight limit. But
That was with Qantas, by the way.
No, from
that was, right. Oh yeah,
that was Jetstar.
Yeah.
Cheap airline. Yeah.
Qantas didn't either.
I looked it up for Zip Air, and people say they weigh your bags, your carry-on, and so you have up to two items you can have for yourself to bring on the plane, and they weigh both of them. So if you have like your carry-on bag and like a purse or like a stuffed animal or neck pillow or I don't know, whatever, they're gonna weigh both things, and together it can't be more than 7 kilos. But people say they only do that like at check-in and not at the gate. So if you kind of like hide some stuff with your friend and then slip it in your bag after, it might be okay. I don't know. Some potential ways around it, but it sounds like it's probably strict that way and going to get weighed, especially from the Japan Narita airport.
Mm-hmm.
So we have acquired a few more things here, and our checked bag is allowed to be 30 kilos, which is 7 kilos more than
normal
any other airline usually. But kind of paranoid that that's going to be over too, and it's just going to be a mess. So we'll see. We can't weigh it ourselves, but yeah, all the things to just keep us on our toes, keep it exciting.
So we haven't eaten. We're probably just going to try and find something cheap at the airport, and then that'll be that. And
I would like to go though.
yeah, we don't have food on the. We do have food on the plane, but only once.
Don't miss our plane.
Okay. Adventure starts now. No, not sayonara. It's a new video, maybe.
You may never see us again. No,
That's rude.
I was just kidding.
Okay, we'll try and keep you updated if we're healthy. So not only did we have full bags and we thought that we were going to be hitting the weight limit, we also had to truck through the rain for like 15 minutes of a walk. So we thought that that's going to only add weight when we don't need to add weight. We were quite nervous going into this. We also were nervous about if we could pay for the train because we were right on the edge of funding on our card.
Yeah, and Google had said there was 2 different fares that we might end up paying to take the train. The one was just cheap enough that we had enough money to do it, and the other was like slightly more, so we might be too close and not have enough money. So we were really worried that we would accidentally be a little too early or a little too late for the specific train that we needed to just make it with the right amount of money.
So we made it to the airport, and we actually legitimately only had like 15 cents on our cards left after that. So $50 each is what got us through. And then we went to Ippudo, which is the Ichiran competitor. Ippudo is a chain restaurant as well that serves ramen, but they serve multiple dishes of ramen. Unlike Ichiran, it's not a perfected single dish that they provide. They provide, I think there was like 6 bowls that we could choose from. It wasn't as good, but as Ichiran, but it was still good. And at least we got to try the competition to Ichiran.
So we haven't gotten to talk about it yet, but we did make it onto the plane with all our bags and didn't have to pay extra money for our bags, which was really good. So basically what happened was we got to the airport And as soon as we got there, we looked for the nearest scale, and there was one near Zip Air. So we got in line for that, and then pretty much hogged it for a long time while we tried to shimmy our stuff and shift it between bags and everything. And we were doing that for a while and got our check bag up to the max of 30 kilos, and then our carry-on bags were still too heavy. I'm not too sure how much over they were, but it was a decent little bit.
To the point where I was ready to leave my laptop because it wasn't very good anyway, and it's really heavy. So it's a bit of an older one. So I was ready. I was prepared to leave that, so we could bring home the Ichiran ramen. I'm a media person, and I'm throwing out my tech so I can bring home food. My priorities are very straight.
So what we ended up doing was we kind of just, I think we put like the snacks and stuff that we bought in Japan and whatever in like this little side bag that Miguel had, and kind of like hid it in that. I probably also wore like an extra sweater, just two maybe, under my jacket, so that we just didn't have too much stuff in our bag. So once we got up to the gate to check in, we kind of like sneakily hid that little side bag behind the counter so they couldn't see it. So then when they asked us to weigh all our bags, we just gave them the carry-on they could see. Everything was good. We're like, great. And then we kind of like snuck away with our extra bag that we had on the side. So yeah, so that they couldn't see it. So we were a little sneaky, but it worked, and we got through, and it's a dumb rule anyways, so yes.
So, in keeping with my food dreams in Japan that Ashley let me live out, that was very nice of her, I also had a side quest, which felt a little bit more realistic back in the day, was to get to LA. And I really wanted to go see the Warner Brothers studio and all that stuff because I'm a big fan of Friends. But In-N-Out Burger. Always wanted to go, always wanted to try it with the smash burger. Don't know. That's a new thing that's forming. And even though we weren't feeling that great, Ashley did the mile-long hike to go in the heat to In-N-Out Burger. I forgot to film some stuff, but we're pretty zonked.
Been awake for getting close to 24 hours.
Yep.
Only like a couple hours off.
You're up like 6:30
And it's still Friday.
It's still Friday. We left Tokyo this morning, got to LA, went and got In-N-Out Burger, which was half an hour walk each way, 1
With
mile.
all of our bags.
With all, yeah,
Down the
I did
highway.
it. I did it for a burger and some animal style fries. Not bad.
Lemonade.
Probably wouldn't do it again. And a Coke Zero, Coke Cherry.
How was that?
Could have been a Coke Zero. I don't know. It was Coke Cherry Coke when I poured it, but I didn't really notice. Also, not feeling that well, so that's probably why. But the burger was good. Fries, nah, but burger was good.
It was nothing special to me at all.
It was Wendy's, but less greasy. That's what I think.
Although they did have like, they put nice tomato and onion on it.
Yeah.
But other than that, it wasn't special.
So we're in LA. We're gonna board soon.
It was really busy though.
It's very busy. Oh, In-N-Out, yeah.
It
It's
was like
packed.
10:45. 10 something.
10 in the morning, and it's
So
packed.
busy.
So I thought, oh, there won't be that many people there.
It was not in and
Wrong.
out. We were sitting there waiting for forever.
Yeah. It was In-N-Out. She just means it wasn't like in
Fast.
and back out. Yeah. But no, we would go to Chick-fil-A any day over that, I think. I think that's what we discussed. I can't remember.
Definitely.
So we're in LA. We're going to board soon, and then 4 hours later we'll be back in Toronto, and then hopefully get a place to stay for the night. Crash, and we're pretty rough, tired. It's been a long, hard go.
Long day.
It feels weird that we were in Tokyo this morning. It just
What?
doesn't make sense.
It was.
So long ago.
We went back in
We
time.
went back in time. Yeah, we left Tokyo Friday morning, and we got here for Friday morning
Before we left.
before we left. Yeah, that was funny. But anyway, we'll catch up with you either tonight when we get to our place, or tomorrow, whatever that may be, because we're on 12-hour opposites. So right now it's daytime, but we should be sleeping.
Should have already slept, really.
Yeah, we'll see. That's the update. Not too much. Soft. Our world is moving again. I'm like, there aren't that many earthquakes. I know that for a fact. All right. Two. Good morning.
What is it, 9 a.m.?
It's 9 a.m.
And we slept through the night.
and we did sleep through the night.
We did so well.
That's a big win for a 12-hour flip.
Yeah.
We stay up for 30 hours and then fall asleep. That's how it works when you're sick. I feel gross today, but we're in Canada. Well, we're in Brampton.
Yeah.
If you know, you know. But Dad will come pick us up for, hopefully before 12. We're probably at 12 at this point. And but right now we're gonna go for breakfast, and we have to go full circle. The last time we were in Canada, we stopped to get Tim Hortons Farmers Wraps. We had to get Timmy's.
Yes. Have a nice day.
Awesome, thank you. You too. That's our fruit. Okay. And then our phone plan, and then we were in the air. So now we're gonna go get Farmers Wraps again. Go full circle. It's not the same location, but that's okay. That's our update. Feeling gross.
I feel okay.
Yeah, she feels okay. Because she gets over things fast. Farmers Wraps. This was a fairly significant moment because the cup sizes in New Zealand, we would be paying $4.50 for a large, which would be the equivalent to a medium here at Tim Hortons. And this was an extra large, and we paid $2.35 for it. This is a large here in this country, by the way.
Very large.
Very small. There's no clearer picture to show our mood. So you missed some things. We got our Timmy's. Did we take a picture of that?
Yeah, I did.
She did. So if she sent it to me and I added it to the video, you've seen it. So you could have answered that question. But we went back, and then she fell asleep for a while, and then Dad was on his way. And he picked us up at 12 noon, just before. And then we drove and got Harvey's. And I don't think I got a picture of that either.
I didn't eat it.
And she hasn't eaten. Yes, her Harvey's is right there, hidden behind the bag. But full circle, we're back in the Forester, where we started this whole trip from and the videos from. I was driving though. I just drove until we hit Peterborough, and now we've bypassed Peterborough. And she's gonna drive the rest of the way home because I am quite zonked. I don't know if that's a word, but I've been using it recently. It is?
Well, it's a word that
It's a word that we use, that some others might, but I am quite zonked. Yeah, I'm just delayed in my thought process. and mental awareness. There's a couple things that like when I was reversing, I thought I saw and I did. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna handle it and then give it to you. So she's gonna drive an hour and a half back to Bancroft. And yeah, that's the update. So we got to call mom on the on dad's over dad's vehicle on the call. Wow. And then we called grandma and grandpa, I guess, but I don't know if he was around or not. But yeah, so that's the update. We're just driving home, and I'm tired, and we're gonna.
You messed up the wipers and
Oh yeah, driving is just so funny. Like it's funny how.
my God, wait,
Yeah, you just did it. Yeah, yeah. I didn't catch that either on this, but
Like, I'm just gonna do what feels right.
yeah,
Wrong. I did it right the first time though.
you did. Yeah, when you pulled out, that was good. I
was
did
just
notice
doing
that.
what felt right.
What we're talking about is hitting the turn signals, is the wipers on. As a typical North American vehicle, I know some are different, but typically your 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 clicker, your your what do you call it? Turn signals are. See, I'm tired. Your turn signals are on the left of your steering wheel, typically in North America. And we have learned that the other side of the world, it's on the right side, especially if you're driving on the right side. Um, which is another thing. I jumped into Dad's vehicle and it was like, "Where's my steering wheel?" Kind of weird.
You were in the passenger seat.
We're on the I was in the passenger seat. But the other thing to point out is that our roads are just so much wider. Like that's the first thing I noticed. You're driving and you realize that you have like 3 feet to work with on each side of the road. Whereas New Zealand, and we were in a small little Nissan March, it felt like you had maybe a foot and a half on each side, is what it felt like. I'm sure it was more, but from being inside and driving with the steering wheel, yeah, it felt like really thin. So here I'm out on the road and I'm like dancing back and forth, hitting the two lines, and I'm like I have so much space I don't know what to do with it all, and a shoulder on top of that, so we could just pull off and and yeah. Well, I'll show you in case you're from New Zealand and you're watching this.
Put it there. Go ahead and put that. She
Now,
did turn it off because it was.
so these people aren't that great at sticking into the lanes. But yeah, so you can see this is what a typical.
Yeah. Am I like?
What?
Well, I was just wondering if I am over driving to the
Police.
right side.
Anyways, so this is there's a Corvette. So this is the typical, which is funny because in New Zealand the Corvette means you're wealthy. Here it's not. Um, so yeah, so this is the typical. Like we have so much space on the side of the road you can just pull off. Plus we have 10 feet of workable, usable space.
Yeah, no, I was wondering if I was driving too far right because in New Zealand, like you automatically think that you have space on this side, but your car is actually mostly on that side.
But
You gotta
yeah, I know what you mean.
adjust.
Like, on the video, you'll see you were kind of riding the white line
But I
there.
think I was following him because he was kind
Oh,
of.
he was completely off. Yeah. So what she was saying that I didn't have recorded was when her and Tawny went on a trip to her mom's. They had a rental car that had the warnings for the lane warning or whatever you call that, lane departure warning, and Nairi has that on her vehicle as well, and she was saying like the roads are so tight that it's constantly going off every time you. I mean, she could be a better driver.
No, I was just saying, well, she didn't keep it on very long.
No, you just turn it off all the time.
Realized that would be more annoying, like
Yeah.
there because
And that's what Nairi was.
so narrow.
That's what Nairi was telling me as well, because she's like every time you turn it on, you have to turn that off. It's not something you can just turn off once and it stays off. She's like,
Bear drove with me and I only drove by myself. Except for when the first times.
Yeah. I was gonna say.
I'm making a left turn. This is a normal turn.
Left turns are easy.
Go this way. Okay.
Getting it. Remember, stop at all stop signs. Whoa, dear.
The brakes are pretty good.
Pretty good, yeah. Okay, now that you've done half an hour, how do you like our little buggy? Yeah? Like that? Just little. Our turn is...
Your destination is on the left.
It's right here. Remember? 28? So that's the update. We're gonna go back and relax, crash, unpack,
Laundry.
do laundry.
Wearing the same shirts.
Ever. Ever and ever. Forever, amen.
Forever and ever. Amen.
At least the last 2 weeks, I haven't been able to do laundry.
No. So that's your update. Nearly full circle. Last thought?
Just driving.
Just driving. Nice.
There's like a big hollow area
Yeah.
where there's no meat. That's
And-
all on this side.
From what I've seen of the British, I think it's Greg's or Griggs, but I think it's Greg's. In Britain, that's their pie shop. They're commonly pie. Anyways, they have whole like it's just a little amount of meat, but they sell like 1 billion a year. Anyways, okay. So yeah, we appreciate you watching.
It's nice to have something that feels like
Yeah.
New Zealand, like fairly,
It's hot. We're driving. We just picked it up. We had to drive a little way out of the way to get it. Not as convenient as New Zealand, but yes, thank you for watching. We appreciate. This is season 1. We'll begin season 2 maybe with a little bit of a break because we're still shooting things. It's spring now, and we got some camping coming up if we can muster that, and
might be difficult.
it'll be difficult, and you'll see why. We have microphones now.
Our
If you're not following our shorts,
sound quality should be better, hopefully.
for sure, and our visuals will get better someday. When we can afford it, because not as many of you are watching the full episodes, so we're not making money from this yet, unfortunately. But when we do, then we can start putting money into this channel. But anyways, maybe we'll do a quick rundown of the whole video, the whole series in a couple seconds, and maybe give you a little of what's coming. Okie dokes. 24, 25, 26 hour trip starts right now.
I think it's like 30 hours.
Let's go. Yeah, there's heat. No, there's heat coming from your foot, passing through. We're in Auckland. They drive on the wrong side.
Oh, you're exploding at the back.
We're driving our new vehicle. So, yeah, I had to take my first right-hander, which in Canada, no problem. The right is the easy way to go. Here, the left is the easy way to go. Remember, stop at all stop signs. Whoa, dear.
The brakes are pretty good.
Pretty good, yeah. Sink it. We bought a little Nissan March. There's this lake right here, this beautiful lake. Not one fishing rod is in it. Oh yeah, happy anniversary, hon. Elephant fish. What is elephant fish?
Fish of the sea.
Oh, looks really good, hon. You just stay right up there. Don't look back here. Anyone want to go swimming? We got a problem.
Get all those hot springs or something.
They're not hot springs.
What is all that?
Science with Miguel. We actually get to see water being pulled out of the trees. You see? And that happens at a macular level. So that's why it's called macro electrical.
I don't. Sure.
I'm being serious.
The ground above, an explosion occurs.
What was that, darling?
It said, "Happy stinky birthday."
Happy stinky birthday. Thanks. Ah.
Piha.
Piha.
Good morning, Joe Rogan podcast.
Oh, he says, "Good morning, Joe Rogan podcast." Miguel?
She's gonna go all the way. She's committed already. Look at my national treasure hero.
I better not do any, I don't know, lunges.
Same thing.
Is it fun?
And then she pulled out chocolate. That's the best snack.
Happy birthday to you.
Ooh! Just a rock.
Ooh, a rock.
Where are you from? Australia, mate.
Australia.
Oh. Okay, what you say?
Be our next mishap.
Hey, we'll see. So if you've made it this far, you have successfully completed our first season. That's a check?
It's the one.
Oh, it's a 1. We should
I'm
have
waiting
done.
for you to say season 1.
We should have done that together. So you've successfully completed season 1. You've already gotten, if you've watched this far, you've already gotten some sneak peeks because we're going fishing at the cottage, we're going camping, we might be going to New Mexico. Anyways, there's some cool things that are going to be happening. But what we're going to do, because we're not going to give you a sneak peek, because the final conclusion little segment of our whole New Zealand trip and Australia and Japan took a very long time.
In Singapore.
So that took so long to do that I'm not actually going to give you a future snippet. But what we're going to do instead is we're going to leave you with a cliffhanger, as they do in sitcoms and other TV productions that have seasons. We're going to leave you with a mic drop. Yeah. So.
And
We're pregnant.
Well, I am. You're not.
Yeah, I'm not. I look like it is, but I'm gonna try and lose this, and she's gonna gain. So I don't think you can see my stomach on the screen. But anyways, you've seen it previous. But anyways, yes, we have microphones. We're pregnant.
I am pregnant.
She is. She is pregnant. This is all very new, but we've been banking some episodes coming up. So we thank you for watching that. But now I get to title everything. My pregnant wife did this, and my pregnant wife did that. I took my pregnant wife camping, which is happening in 2 days for 3 days.
And we're gonna hope I don't throw up.
It's peak bug season now, so we're gonna be out in the prime of the mosquitoes. So anyways, thank you for watching. We appreciate it. This is the big mic drop. This is the big cliffhanger. That's to come probably in the next season. There's not really a timeline on seasons. It's just whenever we hit 24 episodes, and it's a nice conclusion.
Will it always be 24 episodes?
Yeah, it might not. If it's a nice conclusion, then it'll be. But I want to. The whole goal is to be like a sitcom, because I really want to do a sitcom. If I was to be YouTube successful, that's what I would like to do, is to produce a sitcom just for YouTube. But anyways, yeah, it'd be an old-fashioned 24 or 22 season episode kind of thing. So that's kind of what we're mimicking now. We're just going to do that and keep you guys entertained and occupied for a little while, and with some family-friendly content. So we got an awesome episode coming up soon. I'm going to be completing today we went out and picked some wild leeks. So what do we do with that? That's pretty cool.
Soup.
Among any other things. So we're actually going to take 2 months of a break. We'll see you August 1st.
But we're still doing shorts.
We're still going to do shorts. You can watch our
Clips
channel. That's Best Explorers Clips. We're going to be putting a whole bunch of clips from all of New Zealand on there, because we're quite behind on that. All I did was just start it one day. I put a couple old clips out, but then I was like, I gotta just be doing what's current, because if you guys are watching the episode, you can go and watch the clips too. Sometimes I have more info on there, and sometimes I have less.
We're doing a gender reveal in
a
couple of weeks or so or something.
Yes.
Not determined yet. Will that be in the shorts coming up?
We could live stream it.
Yeah.
If you would like to see the gender reveal live, then put that in the comments below, and that would be excellent to see. So yeah, so if you'd like to see the live stream, we can do that. It'll probably only be quick. It would just be us doing whatever it is that reveals it, the gender, safely. I asked for those cannons, like those Amazon cannons.
Just confetti cannons.
Just confetti cannons, I guess. But anyways, not actual cannons. Imagine.
4, 3, 2, 1, fire!
But yeah, so we will still be doing the things that we wanted to do. It's just going to take a bit because she's been going through lots. There's a lot of things that she's been going through up to now that were like really
Could not
we
get
couldn't
out of this place.
she couldn't get out of
Most
bed.
any day.
Lots of sleeping, lots of being sick. So yeah, so we're slowing down. But yeah, we're gonna take 2 months off because I do have lots that I can edit to get ready for August 1st.
/ to film new content.
/ to film new content because this is summer. This is prime summer. It's currently June 5th. My birthday is tomorrow, which is a year
Since your happy stinky birthday.
What was that, darling?
He said happy stinky birthday.
Happy stinky birthday. Thanks. And it was just, we didn't explain unless you've seen the actual episode, which you should. It's pretty cool. But yeah, we went to the craters of the moon in New Zealand, and it's sulfuric steam.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was stinky, but it wasn't too bad. Just to give you an idea of how things have been going, we just had a chicken dinner the day before yesterday. Was the first meal I've prepared in like a month and a half.
Real meal.
Other than that, she's just eating crackers and trying to keep it down. But anyway, so that's your update. Thanks for watching. We appreciate it, and we'll see you for a full episode on August 1st.
Okie dokie.
Ta-ta for now.
TFN.
There it is. Ta-ta for now.
TTFN.
TTFN, yes. When she first said it, by the way, when you see this in a second, I had no idea what she was talking about. Okay, bye. If you enjoyed that content, we have plenty more where that came from, but you don't have as much time. We have a clips channel called Best Explorers Clips. We have lots more content to come, lots more adventures, camping, and maybe another travel series. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, and
Ta-ta for now.
ta for now.
TTFN. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.